calls me Joëlle, which is my real name. We'll be flowing through a nice Vinyasa Flow this morning together. But let's start in a comfortable seat. So you can use a meditation pillow or a block or just the floor. And then in yoga there's always many options because you work with whatever works for you. I will try to give you different options, different variations. So in your seat you can choose a cross-legged position, or if kneeling feels better to you, then kneel. And then if you do cross your legs, as soon as you sit down, cross your legs in the other direction. So bring the other heel in front, which is your non-dominant side. And then close your eyes and sit still. Notice what it does to you this morning to sit still. Some mornings when I sit, I immediately kind of go, oh, I feel quite good today. Like my body feels good, there's not too much restlessness going on. And I often notice it in my own behavior, you know, being mindful and practicing yoga helps you to be able to catch yourself when you observe yourself thinking things or saying things or doing things that you're like, that is not really maybe according to my intention. So one of my first things I notice, because I often put my timer on my phone, is then when I start my meditation, there is a tendency to want to, oh yeah, I have to send a message to this person, and some mornings I totally forget about even that phone lying there. So it is good to just check in with yourself without judging or without attaching, and just noticing. So we'll just simply sit still for another minute. Notice your breath. Observe your energy. Notice your thoughts. Maybe even notice your emotion or emotions. Each day is a gift. So let's start our practice with a grateful heart. And bring our palms together just to unite us. Unite us on our mats even though we're physically not together. This gesture has become so important to me because it does unite us. For just this moment, it just opens the practice together. If you want to set an intention for this class, or maybe also for this day and the rest of the week, bring that in mind now. And then bow your head towards your fingertips to seal that in. And today's practice, physically, just on the physical level, is going to be about push-pull in a way that you can resist and activate the muscles. So just to make you feel that, keep your hands in front of the heart. Place the palms together, let the elbows lift a tiny little bit, and now just notice the activation in your armpit when you press your hands together as if you want to squeeze something flat. So notice when you press the palms, there is a lift here in the armpit. So yes, you can place the palms together quite softly, but then you can also press and activate the muscles. So we're going to be working quite a little bit with that pressing, push, pulling, and how that brings us stability and how it lifts our bandhas. Alright, let's come into child's pose. So roll up your shins, your toes touch, knees are nice and wide. And you can obviously always come back here, hey? This is your safe place. This is where you can reconnect with the breath. And if Ujjayi breath is part of your practice, you can bring that in now. So Ujjayi breath is with a slight restriction in the back of the throat. Almost like you cleaning the mirror or your sunglasses, but your mouth is closed. Take 2 more rounds of breath here. Thread the needle, so bring the right arm underneath and the right palm is facing up and the left fingers can walk away. So keep your hips close to your heels and walk your left fingers away. You can close your eyes and just notice the sensations in the body. Notice the stretch or the space of the muscles, and the fascia around the right shoulder, a little bit of a twist in the spine. Breathe in, bring both hands to center and then change sides. Left hand loops through, left ear to the floor. Walk your right fingers forward and start to feel that space in the right armpit. And take 2 more rounds of breath here. Alright, bring both hands in front of you and come to a tabletop. Some free movement here, just for a minute or so, to just feel into the body. If you are not sure or you're in a doubt what to do, then cat cow is nice. So you breathe in, and this is called cow stretch. You lift the chest, and then exhale, you lift the back line. You can just keep doing that for another 45 seconds, or any other free movement. Just a little bit of feeling into the shoulders, into the spine, into the hips, and aligning the movements of your body with the length of your breath. Feel free to close your eyes. Around 4 to 6 counts to breathe in, around 4 to 6 counts to breathe out. Three more rounds of breath. So if you did anything asymmetrical, then just do it on the other side as well. Alright, and then we'll meet in downward facing dog. So bring yourself into plank pose, hands under your shoulders, feet hip width apart, and the knees can be bent. Stretch the spine up towards the sky, sit bones up towards the sky. And Karina and I, we did yoga, we did sculpt yesterday. We both feel a little bit sore, which is actually a nice feeling. But you can feel as soon as you start moving a little bit where those places are. And that's just another observation. Good. Now toe heel the feet to the top of your mat. Feet are hip width apart. Ragged dog. Hold on to the opposite elbow and let your head be heavy. Let your brain be heavy and soft. 3 more rounds of breath here. Drop the hands to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward, relax. Another halfway lift, breathe in. Step back to plank pose. Exhale. Stay on your toes or on your knees. Take a breath in here. And then come all the way to the belly. Exhale. Rolling cobra. Point the toes. Inhale. You can slide your hands a little bit backwards next to your waist. Squeeze the elbows in towards each other. Open the collarbones. And then exhale. Bring the nose back down. Inhale to lift. Press the toenails into the floor as well. And try to activate the legs. Lift the knees. And then exhale. Come back down. 3 more times like this. Inhale, there's hardly any weight in the hands. It's really an activation of your full body and specifically the back line. 2 more rounds in your own breath. Inhale to lift. Activate legs. Open collarbones. And then soften back down. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alright, tuck your toes this time. Inhale, plank pose or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come back into your tabletop. Drop the right knee to the floor and the left knee, both of them. And then come to a supported side plank on your right hand. So your right knee stays down, and then you can start with a C shape. We're just reaching the fingers overhead. Nice. We're going to try that resistance. So lift your left knee and then bring the knee in your hand. Now press the knee into the hand and the hand resists the knee. And now feel with that activation you can press yourself more away from the floor. Lift the hips. So the knee wants to move away from you and your hand is blocking the knee to shoot to the side. And that's the very same activation almost as the hand. And now change side. Left hand down, sorry to turn my back. Right knee in towards your hand. And then press that knee away and start to feel that lift underneath the body here because of the pressing of the knee. Nice. Just the same principle. Action, creates a little bit of tension there. Creates a little bit of lift. Take a deep breath in and bring both knees, hands to the floor. Puppy's pose. Hands walk all the way to the top. Hips stay above the knees. 3 breaths here. Hands back under your shoulders, breathe in, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Exhale, full stretch. Take a deep breath into the nose. And then a sigh out of the mouth. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward, relax your neck and shoulders. Rise, high mountain, all the way up to the sky. Hands above your head, hands to heart center. Exhale. Nice and simple. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Step your left foot to the back of your mat. Come into a low lunge, look forward, breathe in. Pyramid pose, exhale. Just 3 breaths here. Shake a soft no with your head. Resist the floor with the feet, grounded to the feet. Come back into your lunge pose, breathe in. Step back, downward facing dog, breathe out. Right leg lifts up, 3-legged dog, inhale. Knee to your nose, exhale. Inhale, 3-legged dog, lengthen. To the left arm, exhale. Good. Inhale, 3-legged dog, lengthen. To the right arm, exhale. Lovely. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Downward facing dog, both feet down to the floor. Come forward into plank pose. Inhale. Your choice. Toes or knees. And then come halfway or all the way. Cobra pose or upward facing dog. Lift the gaze. Beautiful. Lift from the hips. Downward facing dog. Looking good. Nice. Take 3 breaths here. Maybe close your eyes. Awesome work, Tammy. Lovely Yolande. And also Karina all the way in Dubai. Amazing. Bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Soft landing. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward, relax your neck and shoulders. Rise, you can bend the knees and bounce all the way up. Hands above you, and then hands to heart center. Keep flowing with your breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Right foot steps, big step, low lunge. Look forward, breathe in. 1 pyramid pose to hold, breathe out. You can walk your fingers a bit out, you can bring them on fingertips. Soften your skin on the face. Maybe shake a soft no with your head. Lovely work. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, plank pose. Take a deep breath in here. Chaturanga this time. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. And then left leg straight up to the sky. Inhale, three-legged dog, lengthen. Knee to your nose. Exhale, bring it in. Lift it back up. Inhale. To the right arm, exhale. Just warming up the full body, nice and strong. Inhale. To the left arm, exhale, a little higher up towards the armpit. Good, nice. Inhale, three-legged dog. Both feet down towards the floor. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward, relax your neck. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Sit down into your little chair. And you can choose to have the hands in front of the heart or above your head. Nice. Take a deep breath in here. And bring the right knee in towards your chest for wind removal pose. Now this is interesting. I find this interesting. You can let the knee press out and then have a distance between the chest and the leg. Or you can say, okay, no, I'm actually going to use my arms and squeeze that leg in. Notice the difference. They're both okay. It's a choice though. It's a choice you make. So the knee presses away, straight arms, or you pull the knee in, which stimulates more and presses more into the organs. Nice. Take a deep breath in here, and then cross your right knee behind your left. Bring the arms up towards the sky. Good. Right knee back in towards your chest. Inhale. Low flying warrior. Exhale. Right leg behind you. Stand on your left leg. Find your balance. Hold for 3. Nice. 2. Step back. Crescent lunge. Soft landing. Arms up towards the sky. Twist to your left. Exhale. Inhale. Crescent lunge. Bring the arms up. And then slice open to warrior 2. Pause a moment, check the alignment. Left knee tracks in the direction of the toes. Right knee turns slightly in. I personally like a heel-heel alignment. So I've got a lovely line here in the middle of my mat. My left heel is on that line, but my right heel is on that line as well. Lovely. Good. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Extended side angle, exhale. Stand all the way up to a star pose, breathe in. And then sit down into horse, lift your heels, and then squeeze those palms together. So feel how you can activate the armpits by just squeezing the palms together. You can close your eyes here. For 3, lift the heels a little higher and the bum a little lower. 2, star pose, inhale all the way up. Back to the left foot, warrior 2, exhale. Reverse triangle, breathe in, both arms up. Wimble your hands down to the floor, low lunge. 3-legged dog, left leg lifts behind you, inhale. To the left arm, exhale. Inhale, 3-legged dog, lengthen. To your nose, exhale. Good. Inhale, 3-legged dog, lengthen. To the right arm, exhale. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can stay here or do a flow. So you come into your plank pose, full plank, to half plank. Inhale to come to upward facing dog. Exhale, lift from the hips, downward facing dog. You can always skip those little flows if you feel it's getting a little bit too much. Know that child's pose is available to you. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Chair pose, inhale, Utkatasana. This time we fly our chair, so lift. And I've got a nice variation here if you want to try. So you've got your flying chair. And then from flying chair, we can come all the way forward. Or, yesterday I was trying, normally when I do this, I interlace my hand behind and press my hands up. But I thought, what if my fingers are going to hook around my heels? And now my heels are pressing into the fingers, and the fingers are pressing into the heels. Quite tricky, quite tricky. Yes, so there's a resistance here. I'm playing with the tension of my fascia of your body. Try it out. Challenging, I know. For 3, woo, 2, wobbly, wobbly. Back to Utkatasana. Inhale. It's just fun to play around with all those different variations. And now hug your left knee in towards your chest. Just notice, yes, the knee can lean into the hands, or the hands can pull it in and really stimulate the organs on the left side of your body. Nice. Take a deep breath in here. And then cross that knee behind, arms come up towards the sky. Good, just one time. Knee back up into the chest, that's your left knee in. And then low flying warrior, lift the leg behind you, hold and breathe. You can squeeze those palms again if they are in front of your heart. Just notice what it does. One is not better than the other, it's an awareness. Good, bend that right knee, start to bend it even more, soft landing. Crescent lunge, in arms up towards the sky. Nice and graceful, twist to the right, exhale. Inhale, arms back up. Slice it open, warrior 2, exhale. Fabulous. Quick check with the eyes. That's the thinking brain. And then we can move into feeling. You can even close your eyes and really feel the sensations, the strong sensations in the leg. The uplifting and openness in your chest. Reverse warrior, bring the right arm up to the sky, breathe in. Extended side angle, right arm down, left arm up towards the sky. Fabulous. Press into both feet, star pose. Inhale. Hands to your thighs, exhale. Playing around with resistance again, so breathe in here. And then the left hand presses into the left leg, and from there you can start twisting. So how actively you can push really hard, which is not really what we're looking for, but you do feel that resistance, which helps you twist even deeper. Inhale back to center. Hand presses the thigh away. Right shoulder to the inside of the knee. Good. One more time to each side. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to center. Breathe in. Lovely. Lovely, Yolanda. Exhale. Star pose. Come all the way up to your right foot. Warrior 2. Slice it open. Reverse your triangle. Right arm up. Reach it up and over. Hands down to the floor. Low lunge. Three-legged dog. Right leg lifts all the way. Full stretch. And then small. Knee to your nose. Right heel to your buttock. Make yourself small. Inhale. Three-legged dog. Lengthen. To the right armpit if you can. Exhale. Inhale. Three-legged dog all the way up. And then to the left arm. Exhale. Nice. Inhale. Three-legged dog. Lengthen. Both feet down, stay in down dog, or do your Vinyasa Flow plank, half plank. Inhale, flip over the feet. Exhale, we meet in downward facing dog. 3 breaths here to reset. Maybe child's pose serves you better. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Chair pose, Utkatasana, sit down into your little chair. And then hug your right knee back in towards your chest. Flex the foot, and then bring the foot on the opposite thigh for a figure 4. Activate the toes. So you're either opening the toes or you're drawing them towards the shin. And now you can make a little cup with your hands and you're playing with that soft push-pull. So you press the hand or you bring the hands around the foot actually presses down. The foot presses down towards the floor and you're starting to lift, and it really gives a nice opening in the right hip. Now can you roll your shoulders a little bit more up, back and away. Yes, nice and upright. The foot is super active. Very good. Take a deep breath in here and then softly place that foot back down towards the floor. And then reach the arms forward. Forward, bum comes back. Forward, bum comes back. Bend your elbows. Can you loop or hook the back of the arms in front of the shin? Now look at that is your right toes. Can they hook around the top part of your arm? So you hook your toes around the arm. The toes around here. Yeah, do you feel there's a resistance there? So the arm can press into the foot and the foot can press into the arms. Now from there, also feel that your left knee here, it can press against that shin. So you place your hands down, you look forward, the toes are hooking. The arm and the toes are having some resistance. This left knee is pressing against the leg. Look forward, maybe lift the toes. Maybe lift the toes. That's it, trying is enough. But it's all about that coming together of energy. Awesome work. If you want to extend that back leg, you can. Alright, let's come back into Utkatasana. Ooh, lovely. Inhale, soft fold forward. Exhale, shake a no with your head. And we'll do the other side. Chair pose, inhale, Utkatasana. Left knee in towards your chest, exhale. Flex that foot. Take a deep breath in and then place it on the opposite thigh. Notice the leg is active, like the way you press the palms together. It's not hanging out there. It's quite active. And then you can sit down, create a little cup or a little, how could you call that? I call it a cup. And then feel the resistance. So that the foot wants to press softly down, and that resistance, that kind resistance, translates into that left hip. Yeah, active muscles. Open, control. So if everything would be floppy here, it would be really hard to keep your balance, but because everything is active, lovely, open the chest, and then bring the foot back onto the thigh. Alright, so the bum goes back, and the hands go forward. The shin is going to be placed in the back of the arms here, and the activation of these left toes for you are really important. So take your time here. The higher you can bring the shin or the closer to your armpits, the easier this is going to be. This is already amazing. If you're here and you can keep the balance, fabulous. Feel how the toes are hooking, how the arm can press into the front side of the foot. And then the hands go down to the floor. And I move this right knee a little bit out and in. It's a play, it's like trying the shape. Even that left elbow can move in and out. And then look forward away from the hands and start to peel your right toe off the floor. That knee also presses forward. That's it. Slowly come back. Hands to heart center. Inhale, Utkatasana, well done. Exhale, fold forward, relax your neck and shoulders. Inhale, halfway, lift, lengthen. Chaturanga, step, jump, float, back of your mat. You can skip these again. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath into the nose and side out. Right leg lifts, three-legged dog, slightly different. Knee to your nose, exhale, hold. Now can you place your left heel flat to the floor and place your left hand onto the knee. So it's the inside knee, yes. So you're in a side plank and you're pressing the right knee in your left hand. Your right hand is onto the floor. Yeah, your left foot is onto the floor and press that knee away. Feel the resistance, lift your hips. Good, that's it, that's it. It's almost like a side plank. Fabulous. Just practicing that resistance. Back to three-legged dog, inhale. To the right arm, exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog, lengthen. And this time you step the foot in between your hands. Lift the knee. See where you can land that foot. Well done. Alright, crescent lunge. Right, stand all the way up. And then twist to the right, exhale. Back to center, breathe in. Slice open, warrior two, gracefully. Reverse warrior, inhale. Extended side angle, exhale. Star pose, breathe in. And then sit down into your horse, exhale. Straight back up, inhale, star. To your right foot, warrior two, exhale. Reverse triangle with a slight variation. So I notice that I'm toe heeling my back foot a little bit in. So my stance personally, but you can play around with that, in Trikonasana is a little shorter than warrior two. Now bring the arms up, palms pressed together, reach up to the sky, and now bring that right bum, no, that's your left bum, excuse me, back and keep your spine in line. Soft bend in the right knee, hold and breathe. This is quite strong. This is quite strong, I know. Keep your chest open, keep smiling for 3, 2, reverse warrior, lovely work. Inhale, half moon. So bring the right hand down. And we're going to try another variation here with that resistance of the knee. So maybe you can bend the left leg, bring the left heel to the buttock, and then bring your hand around the ankle. Yeah, Chapasana. Now it's like dance, I suppose, but it's actually different from the hips, because we're not coming into also the back. We're not coming into a back bend. We're actually tucking your tailbone under, trying to keep the spine straight, rather than coming into a back bend, but there's a lot of kick through the foot that opens here in the front line of your body. Yeah, you can have that right hand on the floor. It's totally fine, or on a block. Take another deep breath in here. Shiva squat, so the hips square to the front and your left knee comes behind. Your fingertips can be on the floor or your hands can be in front of the heart. Yeah, fabulous work. Take a deep breath in here and then step back to low lunge. The right foot is in front. I'm going to turn so I can see you. We're going to try side plank again, this time with that right knee. So some of you might go for a toe hook. Tammy probably, she likes that kind of variations. Otherwise, bring the left foot down and press the knee into the hand and the hand into the knee. Feel how the pressing of the knee. Yes, hold on to that knee, but that knee presses up. And that really creates space on the side. Now keep that tension and maybe softly can you place the foot back where it came from. Keep the knee pressing into the hand. Knee presses, hand, yeah. Back to low lunge. Good morning. La la la. Step back, down dog. And either stay in down dog or do your Vinyasa flow. So whatever resets you, whatever feels that resets you most, do that variation. You can stay in down dog in stillness, or you can do movement and go through a Vinyasa flow. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. We meet in downward facing dog. Left leg up to the sky. Inhale. Knee to your nose. Exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog, lengthen. Knee to the right arm, hold, 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 hold. Flatten the right foot to the floor. You might have to make the stance a little shorter. So the right foot is fully flat on the floor. And then bring the knee to the right hand and start to open the chest. Knee presses out. Good, 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 good. Nice. Strong in the core. Yeah, feel the resistance. Press the knee in the hand, hand resistance knee. Good. Back to three-legged dog. You're doing an amazing job. Keep moving. Knee to the left armpit, exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog, lift it all the way up.
Look forward. The stepping forward is important. Curl yourself in. Can you step forward, light forward? Ah, landing. Whew, we're there. Crescent lunge, looking good. I like the smiles on your faces. Twist to the left, exhale. Inhale, crescent lunge. Slice open, warrior 2, exhale. Reverse your warrior, left arm comes up to the sky. Extended side angle, reach your left arm and then the right arm comes up. Reverse triangles, press into both legs and then just pause there. So as I said on the other side, you're totally happy to stay here. I like to toe heel my right foot slightly in. It just makes me feel more stable. And then first we find that length in the spine. And the movement is more from the hips. So the hips start to tilt backwards, but then we want to bring our spine in line with where the hips are. Yes! So you take your hips as a reference. You're almost like diagonally stacking your spine. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. I'm shaking, I hope you too. Reach up, reach up, reach up. Lovely. Reverse warrior, bend the left knee, left arm up. Lovely work. Half moon to Chapasana variation. So half moon, if half moon is new to you, grab a block, place the block under your hands, and there as well, there is a resistance to start off with. It's that activation, it's that pressing through the hand. And then makes you activate the muscles, and then the muscles remember and you don't need the hand anymore. If you want, bend that right knee. Remember, it's a kind of a straight spine variation. So it's not a back bend, we're not pulling open the chest. We're actually tucking under and really feeling that length here in the front of the right thigh. Chapasana. Good. Looking good. Keep reaching through the left fingers. Keep your eyes focused on your drishti. Take one more deep breath in. You look amazing. Shiva squat. Cross the right knee behind the left. Hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in. Step back. Low lunge. Prepare, I'm just going to change so I can see you. Prepare for that side plank. So the right hand is down. Maybe walk the right foot a little in. Press the knee into the hand and the hand into the knee. Off we go. That's it. The knee wants to move out of your body. The knee wants to move out of your body and you're pulling it in. So your left arm is actually straight. Your left arm is actually straight. Yeah, and the knee is pressing. That's it, that's it. I can see the difference, Jolande. Very nice. Straight arm. Now, keep it in. You can start bending the arm, but there's resistance, there's the resistance, there's the resistance. No, 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 yes, no, yes. Ooh. Nice work. All right. Step back into downward facing dog. And let's come into child's pose. In an embryo variation, lots of work on the shoulders. So let's bring our hands to our feet and just relax with 3 breaths. Observe the thoughts in your mind. Let them be kind and positive, supportive. Maybe a sigh if the intensity starts to build. One more flow, bring your hands forward, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Sit down into your little chair. And this time it's your left knee that comes in towards your chest. Good, just changing things around. And then come into a twist to your left. So you can either hold on to the outside of the knee and feel that the knee and the hand are playing that same game, or your hand slides to the pinky side of the foot and feel how the foot wants to press forward and the hand says no. Yes, good. Twist. Remember, straight spine is a priority over a straight leg. Activate those muscles. Lovely work. Take a deep breath in here. Come to a tree pose. So guide the foot to the inside of the thigh. Same thing here. The foot is not just resting. It's almost like an activation of the standing leg, and the left foot can press into the thigh. And as soon as you get that soft press, it's like all that activation. Lift your chest, lift your gaze, lift your posture, gives you stability. And then add a smile. Yeah, because it looks way better. Good. Take another deep breath in here. And exhale. Knee in towards your chest. Single leg Tadasana. And then fly the left leg behind you. Low flying warrior. Come a little lower to the floor, lower to the floor, lower to the floor. Bend the right knee. Keep the left toes active. How low can you flow? And now fly. And then step the foot back. That's even a softer landing. Crescent lunge. So much grace. Twist to your right. Exhale. Inhale. Back to crescent lunge. Warrior 2. Slice open. Reverse your warrior. Right arm up to the sky. Extended side. And go right arm down. Left arm up. Press into both feet, star pose, breathe in. And this time we come to Prasarita, so turn your toes in, fold forward. I'm going to give you a minute of play time. A little bit of self-practice within the practice. Different options, different people. You can stay in your fold. You can do some handstand hops. Some people like to practice headstands. And just hang out here. Be quiet for the next 30 seconds. Just breathe. If your feet are up in the air, please slowly bring them down towards the floor. Together, inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. And then look at your right foot and walk to a low lunge. Lift your left heel. Look forward, breathe in. In Shiva squat, bring the left knee behind the right knee. Hands to heart center, take a deep breath in. And then sit all the way down onto the floor. I'll change my legs, so I'll be your mirror image. If your right sit bone is lifted off the floor, please just extend the leg in front of you. Good. Bring the arms up to the sky. Ground through your right toes. Flex and activate, so you're also resisting the floor, and you can lift even higher and then twist to the sides. Lift your gaze. I notice this in myself. When I come into a twist, I want to look down. I don't know why. It might be a habit. So I have to remind myself to go up, lift your chest, open the heart, open the collarbones. And even with my eyes closed, there's an upright, feeling. Turn the face back to the front. And then counter twist to bring both hands to the left side. Alright, your ultimate challenge here. Let's see if I'm going to make it. I find this one really difficult, but sometimes it's nice to do something difficult. So you can place, and the one side is better than the other. This is my challenging side because this is my left hip. It's not my right hip is, my left hip is more open, but less stable, and the opposite on the other side. So bring the right foot in front. And please just take this for fun. Don't take it too serious. It's just playing around, right? Because it's all about that resistance, but flexibility is also required. So you're holding on to the left foot of yours, and your right foot is on the floor. The placement of the right foot is actually quite important. So it's somewhere in the middle, because you're going to be standing on this foot. The knee can be bent. Now, the foot is pulling your arms out of your body. I'm exaggerating here. You can keep your shoulders down. And then you just try to hop, stand on your right foot. I know. Is that like, really? Is that even possible? It is possible. Yes, that's it. Now, I know Thames there with a little cat. Let's see if I can make it. You can take a deep breath in and you press so hard. I can't do it while I talk. And then you try to stand up. I'll be better on the other side. But I know maybe Thames. 1, 2. Yeah, it's that hip. Yeah. It is possible. But it's hard work. Awesome. Otherwise, just try this little seated variation. It's just that activation of all the muscles, core strength. All right. Crush your shins. Last little bit. Roll over. Maybe a flow. Maybe straight to downward facing dog. That was an awesome try. Yeah, and sometimes you have to challenge yourself, but keep a smile on your face regardless of whatever goal we achieve, because there's no goal. It's just a journey. It's a playing. It's an observation. It's yoga. It's life. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward, toe heel your feet hip width apart, and then slide the foot under your hands. For a gorilla's pose, just a little stretch, just a little pause. Shake a soft no with your head. Last bit of standing, and then we will go down to the floor. Release your hands, toe heel your feet to touch. Utkatasana, inhale, come sit down into your little chair. Bring your right knee in towards your chest, find your balance. Just notice, I'm not saying that the knee away or the knee in is better, but it's noticing and being aware of what you do and what you choose. Okay, twist. That right knee, you can hold onto it on the front or on the side, or the hand slides to the pinky side of the foot. It is all very much the same principle. The foot is actively pressing away and the hand is actively resisting that. So there is a counter kind of energy there. Maybe you can bring your gaze over your right shoulder. La la la. Alright, look back forward and slowly bring that foot to the inside of the thigh. Calf is also fine, huh? Don't get me wrong, but it's the same principle. The stronger you stand on that left foot, the more the foot can kind of softly press into the inside of the thigh, and that makes you rise, that energy comes up. Yeah, and then remember to smile, huh? Yes. It's a beautiful day. It is here in Scarborough, at least. Alright, take a breath in. Soften on the exhale. Knee into chest. Inhale. Low flying warrior. Exhale. Press those palms together. Now, once you find your shape, activate the toes and start to fly a little lower. But the whole body. So it's like you're bending the left knee, but you're reaching through the right toes. And then you just step back, nice and graceful, crescent lunge, breathe in. Twist to your left, breathe out. Inhale back, warrior 2, slice it open. You look so beautiful. Reverse warrior, inhale. Extended side angle, active fingers. Find your space, find your strength. Star pose, inhale. Prasarita, toes in, fold forward. Now if you want to do another inversion, I'll give you like a minute or so. It is also quite nice to walk to one foot and just bring your nose quite close to that one leg. It doesn't matter which side. Close your eyes for around 4 rounds of breath, and then you can do the other side. Halfway lifting into the other side, 4 more rounds of breath. So if you have your feet up in the air, just slowly, slowly start to make your way back down. So you get a little bit of a moment of pause after your inversion. It's important for your central nervous system. And then we unite with an inhale, halfway, lift to the center. Look at your left foot, turn it to the front, low lunge. Fingertips, breathe in, look forward. Shiva squat, exhale, right knee behind your left. Just a little pause of balance, take a deep breath in, hands to heart center, and then come all the way, sit down, right shin to the floor. We're almost there, ladies. You can bring that leg in front, or keep it crossed. Now notice, it's almost like, because you're pressing the sit bones down, you're lifting your chest up. It's like this reaction, yes, activation. Inhale, and then keep that length, and I immediately notice I want to look down, so I lift the back of my head, open the left collarbone, breathe. Inhale to look forward, and then exhale to find softness. Alright, let's try the funky one on the other side. So your left foot comes in. Hold on, and you can do that. It is a little bit more tricky with this knee bend. It is possible, but it's a little bit more tricky. So obviously, if you have longer back line here, it becomes easier. It becomes easier when the knee is not bent, because here there's more wobbling going on. So it really depends. And then it's holding on to the foot tightly, shoulders away. Yeah, I love the smiles. And then, if you can find it, deep breath in. The first one is always tricky. 1, 2. Yeah, it is possible. It is hard work. It's like everything activates. Alright, slowly come down. Thanks for giving it a try, and thanks for continuing to smile. That's the most important thing. Alright, let's actually come immediately with all that inwards contraction. Let's do a little bit of a lovely supported bridge pose. If you feel open and you want to go into bridge or wheel pose, be my guest. We've done quite a lot of core kind of in work, but some of you are natural backbenders. I prefer a little softer variation with a block or a book. You can use a big book as well. Actually, I've seen people use a book and then take a towel, like a towel or a cloth around the book, and then put a belt around the book, so the book doesn't move. We find interesting variations. All right. Stillness here for just 6 rounds of breath. Feel free to close your eyes. Alright, slowly lift your hips, remove whatever is underneath your block, and now just checking with yourself if you're warm. If you're warm enough, or if you maybe want to bring your sweater in, or some socks or whatever, and then bring your knees to the left for a lovely twist. We've done some twists, but it's always nice to just in a soft way give some space to the spine. Rinse and cleanse your organs. 3 more rounds of breath. Slowly move to the other side, so let the knees fall to the right side. Come back to center. Give yourself a nice big hug. And then either come to full Shavasana, leg of the wall, or a meditative seat. And totally soften. Shavasana was a challenging pose for me, specifically in the beginning, because I'm a busy bee. So it took a lot of practice to actually get into a place where I now enjoy it. To be honest, I probably enjoy meditation, a seated meditation, a bit more. It comes easier to me. But let the body rest. It's the practicing of letting go that is so beneficial from this shape. Shavasana, dead man's pose, letting go. Letting go of our limited beliefs, letting go of fear, letting go, and practicing that on your mat really helps you to let go in situations of conflict, in situations that are challenging, to just let go. So if you feel and you can gift yourself a little bit more of that bliss, just become the timekeeper now. So I can keep the time for another minute or so, but feel free to put your watch on a 5-minute or 10-minute time countdown or whatever you use, and then stay for a little longer. Maybe even use a minute or two to diarize, to set your intention, or to just process your thoughts and feelings. I'm going to leave you there, either in your meditative seat or in your own choice of Shavasana. It brings me so much joy to see your faces in the morning, to start the day together, to set the day together, to move, to breathe, to take care of ourselves, to feel connected even though we might feel a little challenged or alone in these challenging times. So thank you for trusting me, for letting me guide you, for starting this day together. Each day is a gift. Keep smiling, keep breathing. And from my grateful heart to yours, we are connected. Namaste.